one of the things that we're hearing a lot of questions, and I think what our listeners are interested in, is the whole inspection process.
Right.
Give me one or two things to look for in an inspector.
Well, okay, so if
are
you're
they all the same?
No, they're not all the same.
Okay.
So, experience is going to be a factor, and there's no way to determine the experience unless you ask them. But ASHI certified is one thing that I think that is very important. ASHI stands for the American Society of Home Inspectors, and that is the governing body for all home inspectors.
And you can't be ASHI certified by sending in a check to ASHI. You actually have to have done and participated in.
I believe it's 200 inspections.
Yeah, I mean, it's very stringent
under the supervision of an ASHI certified inspector.
Right. So that's the first thing to look for is the inspector ASHI certified?
Yes.
And the second thing that you mentioned also was just experience level.
Ask what their experience is or what their background is, because they're not all they didn't go to inspector school. There are some that are engineers, contractors, home builders that have other experience, which lends to their expertise in their home inspection.
Exactly. And we refer most of our clients to Wes Villard at Housemaster, and Wes is a civil engineer by training. Right. I mean, some of these guys are, Uncle Joe's buddy that helped him build a closet by training, and some are actually qualified in all sorts of different
I think that's
important aspects of construction, contract, that type of thing. Right. So now...
Well, I want to mention one other thing.
Okay.
Besides the experience in the ASHI certified, also, I think it's important to ask them what their reports consist of.
Yeah, because
how do they structure their reports? Because some of them will just do a summary or a paragraph where you have to break out the cliff notes and interpret what they meant by it and what they're implying. Right. Versus others who do more of a checklist and rate it maybe good, satisfactory, and poor, where you can quickly identify these defects.
That's really important when it comes to that negotiating piece of who's going to do what sort of fix or correction, because we've seen lots of reports, and some of them we can't make any sense out of. Right. We can't tell our clients what that inspector is trying to get to because he hasn't said, oh, well, here's an issue, but he hasn't said whether the issue means anything or whether it can, could, or should be corrected, right?
Exactly.
So when we look at reports, we're looking for those that say, here are the 5,700 things that are going on with this house, but here are the only 3 that you really need to know about or to get fixed. And the best way to do that is to know, like A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, needs repair, needs maintenance, that type of thing. So ask your inspector what his report is before you hire him to do one. Right?
I think that's